Hello everyone. Today we are going to see one of the topic in network management, that is Dumbbell architecture and interoperability. Firstly, let's know what is network management. Network management is nothing but it is a set of application that lets the network engineers to manage the network components into a bigger network management framework and perform several key functions. Some of the main network management functions are the configure, performance monitoring, and fault management. So let's see about Dumbbell architecture and interoperability in network management. Dumbbell architecture. Network management is essential part of any modern business, and the Dumbbell architecture is common solution for managing and scaling the product networks. Dumbbell architecture is used very oftenly in many different places. The different components of the Dumbbell architecture and the challenges of achieving interoperability in the network management are like Dumbbell architecture. The dumbbell architecture is a popular network topology that resembles the shape of the dumbbell. It looks like the dumbbell, and it consists of two core switches called networks, also called networks, that are connected to the series of smaller switches. The design is often used to create highly redundant and fault-tolerant network, which it is one of the main functions for the network management. And this architecture provides the scalable function that can handle large volumes of the network, and it makes deal for the modern business. Uh, it consists of two large switches or routers. They are connected by high speed backbone with multiple smaller switches and routers connected with the large switch. And there are different types like core network, neck or bridge, and interconnected subnets. In dumbbell architecture, there are two core networks typically located at the different geographical locations and data centers. These core networks are the central hubs for the network and are responsible for handling the majority of the network traffic and services. Neck or bridge. The thin connection between the two core networks, known as neck or bridge, is the critical component. It is usually designed to be highly reliable and redundant to prevent the single point of failure. This also ensures that even one core network experiences a failure, and then others continue to operate and minimize the downtime. Interconnected subnets. On the other side of the dumbbell architecture, you have various subnets devices and the networks connected to each other, like they're interconnected. that that they're interconnected. They represent different parts of the organization's infrastructure and geographical locations. These are few components of the dumbbell architecture. They are cables, switches, routers, and servers. Cabling is it is an integral part of network architecture, and the dumbbell architecture is no exception. Switches, these are the essential components that connect different parts of the network. Routers direct the traffic between the different networks, ensuring that the data is transmitted efficiently. And this last one is servers. The servers store and process the data, providing services to the end users when. Now let us see about interoperability. Interoperability is nothing but it is the real-time data exchange between the systems that speak directly to one another in the same language, instantly interpreting incoming data and presenting it as the receipt while preserving the original context. In network management, interoperability means it is the capability of two or more information systems exchanging the data or information across the different systems, like the ability of different networks or programs to work or communicate together with the additional tools or interfaces. Interoperability refers to the ability of different systems, devices, or software to work together seamlessly and effectively within the networked environment. In the context of network management, interoperability is crucial because modern IT architecture infrastructure relies on the vast array of interconnected devices, softwares, and protocols. It is more crucial and it is most important because we need to exchange the data between the different systems. Without interoperability, the components would not be able to communicate with each other effectively, leading to insufficiencies, errors, and downtime. With the help of this interoperability, we can communicate easily, and there will be less errors comparatively, and it will be very efficient to work with. There are like three interoperabilities, that is device interoperability, protocol interoperability, and management interoperability. Let's see about device interoperability. Network management tools and devices from various vendors must be able to communicate and exchange the information. This ensures the administrators can monitor and control the entire network efficiently, regardless to specific hardware and software components in use. Protocol interoperability. Networks often use various communication protocols for different purposes. Interoperability ensures that devices and systems can understand and communicate using these protocols. For example, devices should support some common network protocols like TCP/IP, SNMP, uh, like Simple Network Management Protocol or HTTP protocol. Interoperability. Network management system should be able to integrate seamlessly with with other management tools and systems such as security systems, monitoring tools, and cloud services. The integration allows for a holistic view of network health and performance. Let's see the example. Here we have network management system, two network management systems, and it is like interoperability means communicating between two devices. That is like we have two devices named as vendor A and vendor B. Like it exchanges these two systems like when such as vendor A and vendor B exchanges the messages, services, and protocols. Each network management system has its separate network agent and its network objects. Same applies on vendor A and vendor B. This is the example for interoperability. What are like these are the solutions for achieving interoperability. For open standards, the use of open standards ensure that the different technologies can interoperate with each others. Integration platforms provide standardized way to connect the different systems and technologies. Virtualization can help to overcome compatibility issues by providing the standardized virtual environment. These three, such as open standards, integration platforms, and virtualization, these are the solutions for achieving the interoperability. That means for getting easily, working efficiently or reducing the number of errors. With the help of these three are one of like few of the solutions for achieving the interoperability. Thank you.